what's good? Kaizer here. Today I want to talk about the ego and how basically my bad for cursing, but almost everybody, like, in America is just like attached to their egos. And I really can't be like mad. I really can't be mad, and I really can't like put myself on a pedestal or anything, because I've struggled with my ego too. Like, that's how society is structured. It's structured so that when you're a little kid, you develop an ego, and this ego is your identity. But this identity of your ego that you develop as a little kid, because of the way that society is structured, is not your real self. You feel me? I don't know if you can understand that, but that's the truth. And so I don't know a lot about the ego. I don't know like an extreme. I don't have like an in-depth amount of information on the ego, but I understand it to the degree and to the level that it's fucking us up. Basically, it's a cause to all our suffering. Yo, my bad, my throat is kind of like raspy because I was doing like singing exercises, like vocal exercises and shit. So my shit is kind of like, I don't know. That happens when I don't do it for a while. But alright. Anyways, yeah. Who we really are. We're like, we have our souls, our true selves, and then we have our ego. And I would say about millions of people on Earth, we think that who we are is our egos. And that's crazy. Yo, the fact that we're still struggling with that in the age of information, like, that's crazy. Like I don't really know if you really understand exactly what I'm saying right now. But basically, let me put it simply. To anyone who's watching, to anyone who suffers day in and day out, weekly, monthly, whatever, it's because of your ego. It's because of your ego. Like, we blame other people for our problems. We see problems in other people that bother us, without realizing that those problems that we see in other people, literally, physically, in actuality, in reality, those problems that we see in other people, they're not them. It's us. It's a hard thing to explain, and it's a hard concept to grasp. But that's what's good, yo. It's crazy. It's just like, damn, man. Like, and I'm over here, like, I'm catching myself, I'm surprising myself talking about this, because, like, I I had an ego. I thought who I was my ego too. Like a few years ago, you know. But I was always someone who valued knowledge. I was someone who valued like growing, developing, and like finding out how to be really free and happy. And because of the fact that those are my intentions, those were my desires, that was my desire, slowly but surely I moved towards that, and I eventually found the right information and knowledge and gained the right amount of understanding to come to where I started going through this phase, this period where through like research, through my understanding and the knowledge that I've gained, I started to just go through like this change, you know? It's weird as fuck, yo. Like I started to go from like just basically like deep suffering in the process of shifting from being stuck in my ego to connecting like with my true self, my soul, you know, like the soul that we're all born with, the souls that we're all born with. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. You have to strip down layers. You have to challenge your beliefs, like things that you think like are real. Like you have to come to like truth. Like you have to start facing like certain truths that you're gonna be like I don't know if like I wanna, like, that makes me uncomfortable. You're gonna be like, that makes me uncomfortable. I don't want that to be true. But like at the end of the day, yo, you can't deny truth. You can't, because truth is truth. Like we're born, we know this at birth, but like, you know, we just lose sight of things. For some of us, it's because of our parents, straight up. Like our parents, we had shitty parents, and so at a very early age, we formulated ideas and we're straight away from the truth at a very early age. For others, we were born in great families, just regular, well families, but you know, society is structured that way, and so eventually, as you get older, like you start to stray away from the truth at a later age. But in general, for most of us, it happens. For pretty much all of us, that's what happens. Society, the way things are structured, the way things are structured, like, man, like, I can't even believe I'm talking about this. I'll be real, cause like I didn't expect to shift from I didn't expect to shift from a place of being in my ego and seeing other people who talk about things like this and who are connected with their, like, you know, their souls, their true selves. And like when you're in that egoic state of mind, like you look at these people like, yo, you're bugging. Like you can be like, what are you talking about? Like I've been like that. So like if you're like that to me right now, if you're like that in general, like I get it, like I understand. But I want you to realize that you being in that state of mind is like, that's what's like, it's not doing you any good, and it's limiting your freedom, it's limiting your potential drastically. And it's crazy that society is structured in a way for you to be like that. It's fucked up, but that's just the truth. And I wish I could have been more I wish I could have structured this better to like explain about the ego more, but I'm still trying to get used to making videos. So Like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here. Cause like, like, I make music. Like, I'm getting better at making music, structuring music. I'm an artist. I'm a singer. So like, but like, I'm not used to making videos. Like, I never make videos. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But you gotta start somewhere, right? So anyways, yeah, but the point and the point I wanted to make and the purpose of this video is to basically just explain to you that basically I live in New York. I'm 22 years old. Here in America, there are millions of people, like, I'll walk outside even. I do this, I walk out on a daily basis and I see people fucked up in their egos, and it's hard. It's not easy, cuz also I'm an empath. I'm pretty sure I'm an empath. An empath, I don't know how you pronounce it. But like, basically I can feel people's energy. It's like, it's this spiritual term, I guess. Like, you can call it in different ways. You could call it whatever you want. But basically, I'm an intuitive person, and like, I feel people's like energy and emotions and everything, like, deeply. Like, it's like I can almost read. Like, it's almost like, in a sense, I'm psychic. It's weird as fuck. Like, but anyways, yeah. And so like, I'll go out and like, I feel people like trapped in their egos to like on some next level shit. Like it's crazy. Like and before I found out, and you know what really like annoys me? You know what really just kind of like pisses me off? That when I didn't understand this, before I understood this and knew this to the level and to the degree that I know now, people who were attached to their egos and struggling with different things, they tried to like project their problems onto me, and like, they tried to like really just shit on me, like throw their shit on me, and like make it seem like it's my fault, and that's what the human ego does, you know? And me being an empath, that's just like a whole, like, it's a whole lot harder to deal with. Like, I've like that's like one of the things that I've been like struggling with my whole life, is like feeling other people's energy and bullshit, and like being susceptible to it more than most people are. And it's just like, it's messed up. Like, it's messed up that I'm more susceptible to it. It's a gift and a curse, because like I can heal, like I can project truth to people just by me being me. Like, you see me in real life, the way I am, it's just like I reflect the truth back to you. I don't know how to describe it, and I don't want to make this too long. But yeah, so I'm basically like a healer. Like, I'm a scepter for truth. I'm like a mirror. It's crazy. Like, you're probably just like, what the fuck? You're probably just like, what the fuck are you talking about? But whatever. I'm not gonna. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, and but not only is that hard in itself, but the fact that in general, like I said, millions of people are like this. It's like, it makes living in society hard. Like it makes like going to work, getting a job, like talking to people. Like, I can talk to people, hey, what's good, how you doing? But like, people are like, they don't realize that they're living basically a fake ass life. Millions of people are living fake ass lives. How do you go about your day like this, you know? How are you a person who's like unraveling truth and stepping into like true happiness and freedom, but you're surrounded by like everyone else being in hell, like enslaved, basically brainwashed, sucking their egos. It's fucked up. And like, people are waking up. I can sense it. I mean, if I'm waking up, me being me, that's drastic in itself, because I'm the type of person that knows how to speak in certain ways where like people resonate with the things I speak about, and like it, like I'm able to just like, me walking as me, my very existence and energy, like flashes truth at people's faces. So like, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, we're just all like, I kind of lost my train of thought there. Cause man, it's not easy like being surrounded by people who are trapped in their ego. Like, you could easily be, you probably, I'm probably like 80, like 70% or more or less of the people watching this very video are probably attached to their egos. So it's just like, that's not easy. For me, I know what you're going through, if you are one of those people, and even if you're not, like, I know you can relate with what I'm saying to some degree or another, you know? But anyways, yeah, it's not easy. I mean, you feel me? Like, it's not like you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, I know there's, like, if you don't, then that's because and this is what you have to understand, if you don't, then that's because you're a person who lives in their ego, who identifies with their ego, and all of your peers and family are the same way. So it's like you're in this safety net, but you're following a pathway and a system that's designed, you being attached to that egoic structure and foundation with yourself and those around you. You're following a pathway and a system that is designed for you to be limited and to struggle unnecessarily and to suffer unnecessarily. And that's basically the truth that I'm trying to help you understand, help you see, help you get a feel for. You might not really understand, you might not really completely get what I'm saying, but I mean, if you're a person with at least a little bit of intelligence, you'll consider what I'm saying and be like, oh, like, maybe I should look into this, you know? That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I propose. That's all I invite you to do. 'Cause it's messing you up, and I care about you. Like, I care about people. Like, that's just the type of person I am. Like, I feel you. Like, I literally feel you. Like, no homo. But yeah, like, I feel you, and I feel your energy, and like, of those around me, and like, we're struggling, both individually and collectively, and I want to live in a world where we can rise above that, and we can all have the happiness and freedom that I myself am achieving and understanding this. I've never in my life been happier. I've never in my life been so fucking happy. Like, like, when you know the truth, when you know when you like understand your mind and your potential, be like our minds have infinite power. Like we're creators. Like we can manifest whatever we can imagine. I mean that literally, and I mean that so fucking literally. You might not really. You might be like, huh? Like anything? Like how? But like, yo, for real, anything. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. It's true. And like we just don't get it. We don't understand like how. Bullshit. Blah blah blah. Like, but we can manifest anything. We're creators. We need to connect back to our true selves, our souls, and like just let go of like this identity we formed with our egos that's trying to like, it's like we have a grip on it, a death grip, and like we won't let it go, because once we do, it's like we feel temporarily lost, and it's like everything that we come to know as like true kind of we start to question. You know, that's not an easy thing to do, and I feel you. I understand. Like I can understand completely why you would be like resistant to that. Like I would, like even I was resistant to that. Who wouldn't be? But all I'm saying is like, yo, we have to be open. We have to like move closer towards true freedom and happiness, and wake the fuck up and realize why it is that we struggle and make actual physical change. You know, real plans, real goals to move in a direction both with ourselves and in society to live in a prosperous and just an amazing way, so that we can all come together and just like fucking be chill. Well, what else can I say? Cause like, yo, like a lot of people are not chill. It's crazy. It's the fact that this is true is crazy. It shouldn't be like that. But like, it's simple. Becoming, understanding, and getting to that level of freedom where we can all be chill and not really unnecessarily be struggling. It's simple, but it's not easy. And all I'm saying is we need to be stronger. What else can I say? We really need to be stronger, and I believe that we can be, and that we will be. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in all of us. No matter what you've been through. I don't care what you've been through, because I've been through shit myself, and I'm going to talk about that in videos to come. But there's nothing you can't rise above. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you, yo. I promise you. So, that's really all I have to say. I'm still working on myself and on my ego. Like I'm not fully there yet, but like I'm at a point where it's just like like, yo, I'm like, damn, life is good. And I want everyone to be like that. So I know one more thing I want to say before I end this video is this is all coming from someone you might be like watching this video. You don't really know who I am, so you might be watching this video making a judgment based on how I am right now. But understand, first of all, don't be blinded by your judgments, because I know first impersonations are important, but there's more to a person than what your initial perception is of that person. And you'll be surprised at how drastically a person can differ than your initial perception of them. Trust me. So what I want to say is, this is all coming from someone that's like risen above the flames, yo. Like, and I'll be talking about certain things that I've been through and have overcome more in my upcoming videos, and who I am. I'm an artist. I'm a man. But yo, bro, girl, this is all coming from someone who's a lot, how should I put this, greater than you think. And I'm not even saying that out of an ego way, but I don't know how else to put it. You'll come to know me and to understand me better as time goes by. But I just want to say, heed my words. As corny as that sounds, heed my words, because I cannot be more serious right now. I'm Kaizer, Hazard, and yo, what I've come to understand through my experiences and through everything, like, I want to let you know that basically, if I can do it, if I can rise, yo, so can you. It's really that simple. And I can't stress that enough. So, yeah. You'll come to understand me and know me better as time goes by. And don't be blinded by your judgments. And we all need to be stronger. We all need to make more of an effort. We all need to be more responsible for the level of freedom that comes, for the level of freedom and happiness that comes both with ourselves and others and those around us, and therefore within society as a whole. We can all elevate. We can all live on a planet that's just fucking gold. And it's about that time where we do that. So, let's do it. And that's basically all I have to say for now. I'll be talking more about the ego later in later videos, and I'll be making other videos on things like the glitch in the matrix, how this everything you see here in life is just like a matrix. I'll be talking about synchronicity. I'll be talking about following your heart. I'll be talking about how the universe unfolds when you follow your heart. Literally. It's a hard thing, it's a hard concept to grasp, but it's true. And, a bunch of other shit. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. For now. Damn, I'm making this long. Fuck. I don't like when I make long videos. I like to keep it short and sweet. But, you know, I'll get better with this. So anyways, that's all I had to say. I don't know how to end this. How the fuck am I gonna end this? How the fuck do I end this? Yo, how do I end this? Yo, this shit's fucking hilarious. Yeah, stay tuned for my next videos. And like I said, heed my words. I'll leave a source on the ego down below. It's by Osho. That's where a lot of the information I've read about the ego recently. That's where I've gotten a lot of my information. But I've also studied in many different other places, and just through my experiences, I'll leave the source, and yeah. Please be open to what I'm saying, and let's all make more of an effort, because I really want all of us to be happy and free, and I genuinely believe that we all can be. So and that's a significant statement, but I mean it from deep in my heart and deep in my soul. So that's real as fuck. So yeah, that's it for today. That's it for now. And stay tuned. And I'll be talking more about information that'll elevate you, mind, body, and soul. So peace. One love.